regards to Dr. Sabaria Abdul Rahim, my name is Faranini binti Muhammad Johan with matrix number BK241110009. I am student from section 33, UB00302. In this video, I will present a story of the novel I have read, which is Journey to the Center of the Earth by Jules Verne. This story is about Axel, who accompanies his uncle, Professor Otto Lidenbrock, on an adventure to the center of the earth. It all begins when they discover a mysterious parchment with a coded message written in runic script by Arne Sagnussums. Driven by curiosity, Professor figures out the instructions, leading them on their daring journey. Although hesitant, Alex is encouraged by his fiancée Graben to accompany Professor. She believed that the expedition might help Axel grow more independent from his uncle. They hire Hans Bjerkhiel, an experienced Icelandic hunter, as their guide. The trio travels to the Snæfell volcano in Iceland, where they descend into its depth. Early in their journey, the group got lost and ran out of the water, leaving them exhausted. Hans saved them by finding a hidden water source. Later, Axel was separated from Hans and Professor Lidenbrock, but reunited after several days. Their journey makes them discover a remarkable underground world with natural light, fossil, ancient bones, and a vast sea beneath the earth. After overcoming many challenges, they safely returned home. Hans went back to Iceland while Lidenbrock gained scientific fame in Germany and Axel found happiness by marrying Garben. As we know that Axel is the protagonist of the novel and the nephew of Professor Otto Lidenbrock, a famous geologist who raised him after Axel was orphaned. Axel is also a geologist, smart, witty, and he always obeyed his uncle without question. When his uncle becomes obsessed with reaching the center of the earth, Axel tries to argue that the journey could be deadly. However, Lidenbrock refused to listen. Then Axel's fiancée Graben encouraged him to join the adventure to help him become more independent. As the journey grows more dangerous, Axel begins to speak up more and question his uncle's decisions. The strange discovery they make underground challenge Axel's understanding of science. By the end of the journey, Axel has grown into a more independent young man, ready to stand up for himself and pursue his own goals. In the story, the protagonist goes on a journey and faces many challenges. Axel also deals with problems that help him in character development. Some of the challenges he faced include almost dying from dehydration because of running out of water, getting separated for several days, which makes him feel frustrated and overthink, seeing ancient dinosaur Ichthyosaurus and Plesiosaurus fighting in the sea, discovering a living mammal that was thought to be extinct, and how they get away to escape through a volcano. As I read this novel, there is one character who truly caught my interest and becomes my favorite, and it is Hans because he is reliable and physically strong. He faces life-threatening dangers without fear or frustration and stays loyal to Lidenbrock no matter what decisions are made. For example, in an emergency, he managed to find a water source an hour and a half way on foot, saving the group from exhaustion and dehydration. Next, when they needed to cross a vast sea, Hans built a sturdy raft entirely by himself, demonstrating incredible skills and determination. What amazed me the most is when Hans saved Axel and Professor Lidenbrock from a potentially fatal situation by multitasking, grasping Axel by his belt with one hand while supporting the weakened professor with another, keeping them safe from falling into a crater. In addition to his physical strength, Han is an excellent cook too, who consistently prepared food for the group. This is even acknowledged in chapter 31, where Axel notes that Hans was good caterer for their little household. Based on this story, I can relate to Axel because, like him, I have felt anxious and scared about facing a challenge too. Axel struggled with his anxiety, where he feels dizzy and had trouble with sleeping thinking about the preparation and tries to avoid the journey. just like how I felt nervous before doing something new. When I was in school, we had a camping trip in the forest, and it was my first time sleeping away from home, which made me feel uncomfortable and worried. However, like how Exile has the support of group band, I had the encouragement of my friends who motivated me to join the camp. With their help, I was able to step out of my comfort zone and face the challenge, just like Exile eventually does with group band support. So, by reading this book, I really enjoyed the storytelling. If you are someone who loves story about adventure, science, and maturity, I highly recommend reading it. The story will spark your curiosity and make you eager to explore its compelling narrative. That's all from me. Thank you.